Hi everyone, it's Deborah and I'm coming on to show you what I made this last week. Okay, let's start off with the strawberry album. I know you've seen it, but it's probably my favorite thing that I've made. And we'll do a quick flip through. You can see it on previous videos, but I'll go ahead and do a quick flip through in case you haven't seen it. So stinking cute. I will share the file to this because I did make it on my Cricut. Okay, just do a quick flip through. This is my favorite thing. Oh gosh, I wish I could have cinch bound it, but I haven't figured out how to do that. Maybe one day. So but I hope everyone's having a great Wednesday. It is very cold here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I think it's like 14 degrees. Fun. But, you know, other parts of the nation are experiencing horrible weather, and I feel for them. I can't even imagine. Keeping them in my prayers. So anyway, there is that for the strawberry album. Okay, all right, then I made another album, this egg-shaped album. This one's just the notebook. That's the first one I made, and then I'll show you the finished one in a minute. I made this on the Cricut. I actually took an egg shape and then welded a rectangle on it. I think it was called a binder tab hole, and I just welded that on there. And so in the file, you'll notice that I made pages that were the opposites, so you could glue these together to make it a little bit thicker. And so this is the reason this album is that way. But I just, you know, I'm not going to go through the whole flip through, but this would be a great thing to jot down ideas for craft projects, craft fairs for the spring season. And that is what I am going to use this for. Even, you know, you could put pictures of the projects on here. You could actually put the actual project in here and make it very, very chunky if you wanted to. And, you know, just a cute little spring idea for your spring projects, or, you know, organization for spring for anything. You know, maybe you're gonna do some spring cleaning or something like that. You could put that in here. You could do so many things with this. You could track your diet, you could track your exercise, you know, just a fun little spring version of this. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but anyway, I will have this file attached to the description as well. So the strawberry, you're going to get 2 free files today, the strawberry and the egg. Okay, so since we did the egg, let's go ahead and show you what I did with one of them. Okay, so in that file you will actually get this egg as well, and so what you can do is just cut out 2 of these, cut 1 in half to make the pocket, and that's what I did. I have a pocket on the front right here. Okay, so here it is decorated. You know, I've made these in a previous video. This is a KS Craft die cut, and then this is a KS Craft die cut. This is a KS Craft stamp and die cut, and then the little envelope, I believe that's a Septeria 18 project, possibly. Anyway, I just stuck that in there, and I stuck some little other die cuts that I had made previously. Oh, put there. So here is the second page, and this is one of those little envelopes, and I'm sorry about that, my hand's in the way, but I put a bunch of little die cuts in there and just put this on there to decorate it. You saw that I made the bunny confetti before in a previous video. This is a KS Craft die, and this is too the little bunny banner. And I just thought that was so cute. This would be cute to gift someone in a swap, okay? I did all of these. You can actually pull them off. They're only temporarily on there, so whoever gets this could use it in their projects. And just this little envelope has some more die cuts that I made. Let's see real quick. It's a little bunny. This is from a KS Craft. And these are just, you know, cut aparts from a collection that I have. I think it's an Echo Park collection. There's a bunch of cut aparts in there. So then to the next page, here we go. Peeps. I thought that was real cute to do, you know, a bag of this confetti as well. And then I did one of these. This is a free file as well. I will link it in this video. I know it's linked in another video that I did previously, but I'll link it in this one too as well. It's a really cute little, you can put acetate behind this and, you know, put some, whatever you want in there. You could put some of these in there. That was the intention of it, and I just never did it. Here's a little shaker that I made from KS Craft. Okay, this is a Cricut file, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. But anyway. Here we go, some more of those little die cuts that I made. And then here is a little, this is from KS Crafts as well, KS Craft, okay, on both of those. Here's a little envelope. I believe that's a Septeria 18 project that she did on one of her shorts. And I just put some die cuts in there. And then this is a tag from, it's either KS Craft, I think it might be KS Craft, or it could be, Scrap Diva Designs, I'm not sure. Another one of the Septeria 18 envelopes, and I just put some die cuts in it, and then here's another KS Craft bunny. Anyway, that is that little a little egg mini album. I think it's so cute. And I need to decorate the rings and do some other things. Something that I wanted to talk to you about is you could actually go ahead and use the contour feature on Cricut Design Space and get rid of the little holes. And if you have a mini cinch, you could cinch bound it. That was another, I was going to do that, but I ran out of time. So I definitely would do that. I would go ahead and contour these out before you cut your pages and just do multiple pages, however many pages you want in here, and then end up cinch bounding it. That would be a way to do this egg album as well. Okay. All right, so I wanted to bust a bunch of my scraps that I had left over. So I just punched out, well, I haven't punched those out, as you can see, but I cut them down to where I could punch them out into tags. And I just did a ton of these so I could, you know, make them for mini albums, or you could actually sell these, you know, sell a bunch of spring tags. I have this punch, which is a banner. It's this. I think I bought it on Amazon, but this is fun. A fun punch. So anyway, I just cut out tags and more tags and more tags, and yeah, kind of monotonous, but I have a bunch and I need a bunch because I do a lot of, you know, mini albums and stuff. So here's that punch again. And look, I did the banner on both sides. I think you would need this to be a little bit longer. Then I tab punched it and put the banner on the other side. You know, there's just things you can do with your punches. So here is another one, a longer version of it, which would be cute on a card or in, you could actually use this and make this as a little pocket, just kind of a decorative pocket by gluing it on 3 sides. Yeah, that would be cute. And then just some more, you know, tags and flags and just anything that I had left over that was scrap, I wanted to do this, and so I could have a bunch of these available. And that was a great use of my scraps. And I still have these to make tags out of them and flags or whatever I decide to make. Okay. All right, moving on. Told you guys I was going to make some carrots, and boy did I. So I used the Recollections plaid paper pad to make these, and I just cut out a bunch of them on my Cricut, and I'll share this file so you'll know. I did not create the file. This is actually a Cricut file. So, but I just made a bunch of them, just kept on. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can kind of see what I did. This is probably my favorite, but I made a bunch. So there's a bunch of those made. Okay, speaking of busting little scraps, I cut out a ton of these little tabs. You know, I have the punch that I use for that, the tab punch, that EK Success tab punch. I'll link to all the punches I use. So anyway, there's a bunch of those made. Get those out of the way. And then something I'm doing, I'm using the shimmer paper from Michael's, the Recollections, this paper right here. Recollections paper pad, the shimmer cardstock, and I want to make a bunch of spring flowers. So I started making those. I'm still die cutting a bunch of them. I'm using the KS Craft Zinnia flower, and then I believe the Scrap Diva Designs new spring flower, what is this called? Amaryllis. So here's that flower. I made a few of those. I haven't cut out any more yet, but I want to. Those are so gorgeous. And yes, you can, you know, do them in spring colors and they'll be fine. This is the KS Craft Zinnia flowers, and I love them. I will make a ton of those too. This is the KS Craft. Okay. So there they are, side by side. That's all I've made so far. I want to fill this little container. My goal is to use all my scraps and fill this container with spring flowers. Oh, I labeled it wrong. So here's my lid for the spring flowers. Okay, there we go. So I want to fill that up with spring flowers. And I have a long ways to go to, you know, cut out more of those spring flowers to put together. But that's it for this week, guys. Let me know what your favorite part was. I will talk to you later. I got to get this video edited and up. Well, I don't edit, so we'll see. You guys have a great day. Bye.